Ladies, let's be honest, attraction isn't just about looks. Being truly irresistible to a man goes far beyond physical beauty. It's about energy, confidence, and the way you carry yourself. It's about the way you make him feel when he's around you. Some women have that undeniable presence that draws men in without even trying. And today I want to break it all down for you because when you understand how to tap into your natural magnetism, you won't have to chase a man, he will be drawn to you effortlessly. Confidence is the foundation of true attractiveness because it shapes how you see yourself and how others perceive you. When you walk into a room with your head held high, shoulders back, and a genuine smile, you send a message that you are comfortable in your own skin. Men are naturally drawn to women who exude self-assurance because it signals that you know your worth. Confidence is not about arrogance, it's about being secure in who you are without needing external validation. Many women believe that looks alone will attract a man, but confidence is what keeps him interested. A woman who is secure in herself doesn't beg for attention or approval. She doesn't second guess herself or shrink in the presence of others. She owns her space and carries herself with grace. Building confidence starts from within. It's about embracing your strengths, acknowledging your growth, and letting go of self-doubt. Confidence is built when you keep promises to yourself, whether it's setting personal goals, staying consistent with your self-care, or standing firm in your values. The way you speak to yourself matters. If you constantly criticize yourself, it will reflect in the way you carry yourself. Speak life into yourself. Remind yourself daily that you are worthy, beautiful, and enough just as you are. When you believe that, others will believe it too. Confidence is also reflected in how you handle challenges. A confident woman doesn't crumble under pressure or let setbacks define her. She understands that difficulties are part of life and that her ability to navigate them with grace only adds to her strength. Men admire a woman who stands firm in her beliefs, who can voice her opinions without fear, and who doesn't compromise herself just to please others. When you are confident, you set the tone for how others treat you. If you respect yourself, others will follow suit. Your body language plays a crucial role in how your confidence is perceived. The way you walk, your posture, your eye contact, and even the way you carry your voice all contribute to the energy you project. A woman who avoids eye contact, slouches, or fidgets gives off the impression of insecurity. On the other hand, a woman who maintains eye contact, walks with purpose, and speaks with clarity commands attention without even trying. Dressing in a way that makes you feel good also boosts your confidence. When you feel comfortable in your own style, it naturally enhances the way you carry yourself. This doesn't mean you have to follow trends or dress in a certain way to impress men. It's about wearing what makes you feel powerful, beautiful, and authentic to yourself. When you feel good, it radiates outward, making you even more attractive. Confidence is also about emotional security. It means not allowing fear of rejection to dictate your self-worth. A confident woman knows that if a man doesn't choose her, it's not a reflection of her value, but rather an indication that he wasn't the right fit. She doesn't chase love or beg for attention. She attracts it effortlessly by simply being herself. Femininity is a powerful quality that makes a woman naturally attractive to men. It's not about conforming to outdated stereotypes, but about embracing the essence of what makes you uniquely feminine. True femininity is a combination of grace, warmth, softness, and inner strength. It's about carrying yourself with poise, being in tune with your emotions, and allowing yourself to receive rather than always feeling the need to control. Men are naturally drawn to women who exude a feminine energy because it creates a beautiful balance in relationships. One of the key aspects of femininity is embracing your emotional side. Society often teaches women to suppress their emotions to appear strong, but true strength is in the ability to express emotions in a healthy way. When you are in tune with your feelings, you create a space where a man feels safe to open up as well. A woman who embraces her emotions without letting them control her exudes a level of emotional intelligence that men find irresistible. It shows that she is in touch with herself and is capable of deep, meaningful connections. Softness is another important aspect of femininity. Many women feel the need to be overly independent, overly guarded, or gaslit, but when you allow yourself to soften, you create an inviting energy. Softness doesn't mean weakness. It means having the ability to be gentle, compassionate, and nurturing while still maintaining boundaries. A woman who can be soft yet strong has a magnetic presence that draws men in. She is someone who can bring peace into a man's life, and that is something he will cherish. Your voice and the way you communicate also play a significant role in your femininity. A woman who speaks with warmth and kindness creates an atmosphere of comfort. The tone of your voice, the way you listen attentively, and the way you express yourself all contribute to how men perceive you. A woman who speaks with confidence but without aggression is naturally more appealing. She knows how to assert herself without being harsh, and she understands the power of effective communication. Physical femininity is also a factor. Taking care of yourself, dressing in a way that makes you feel beautiful, and embracing your natural elegance all enhance your feminine presence. This doesn't mean you have to fit into a certain mold or look a specific way. It's about enhancing your own unique beauty in a way that feels authentic to you. When you feel good in your own skin, it radiates outward, making you even more attractive. Femininity is the ability to receive. Many women have been conditioned to believe they must always give, do, and prove themselves in relationships. But there is a special kind of beauty in knowing how to receive love, compliments, and acts of kindness with grace. Men love to feel needed, and when a woman allows herself to receive, it brings out his natural desire to provide and protect. Being open to receiving does not mean being passive. It means understanding that love is a two-way street and that allowing a man to contribute to your happiness strengthens the bond between you. Confidence is one of the most attractive qualities a woman can have. It is not about being the loudest in the room or demanding attention, but rather about carrying yourself with assurance, knowing your worth, and not seeking validation from others. A confident woman does not need to prove herself because she already knows she is valuable. She moves with purpose, speaks with conviction, and radiates a sense of self-assuredness that naturally draws people in. Men find confidence irresistible because it signals security, emotional stability, and a deep understanding of one's own worth. One of the first ways confidence manifests is through self-acceptance. When you embrace who you are, flaws, and all you exude a sense of authenticity that is magnetic. Trying to be someone you're not or constantly doubting yourself creates an energy that repels rather than attracts. A confident woman owns her uniqueness, knowing that she doesn't have to fit into societal molds or compare herself to others. She understands that her individuality is her strength and she embraces it fully. Confidence is also reflected in body language. The way you carry yourself speaks volumes before you even say a word. Standing tall, maintaining good posture, making eye contact, and moving with purpose all communicate a strong sense of self. A woman who walks into a room with her head held high and a genuine smile naturally commands attention. Men are drawn to women who exude positive energy through their presence because it shows that they are comfortable in their own skin. Confidence is knowing what you bring to the table and refusing to settle for less than you deserve. A confident woman does not chase or beg for attention. She does not tolerate disrespect or accept half-hearted efforts. She understands her value and expects to be treated accordingly. This kind of self-respect creates a dynamic where men are more inclined to step up, put in effort, and genuinely appreciate the woman in their life. When a woman operates from a place of confidence, she does not need to manipulate or play games. She simply attracts men who are willing to meet her at her level. Confidence is also about emotional resilience. Life and relationships will always have ups and downs, but a woman who is secure in herself does not allow setbacks to shake her foundation. She understands that rejection, failure, and disappointments are a part of life, but they do not define her worth. She does not let one bad experience make her bitter or fearful of love. Instead, she learns, grows, and moves forward with grace. The way a confident woman speaks and expresses herself also plays a huge role in her attractiveness. She communicates with clarity without fear of judgment. She does not apologize for having standards or expressing her needs. She knows how to be direct without being aggressive and how to set boundaries without guilt. This level of self-assuredness is incredibly attractive because it shows that she is emotionally mature and knows exactly what she wants. Confidence is not about perfection, it is about owning who you are and believing in yourself. It is about walking into every situation with the mindset that you are enough just as you are. Femininity is a powerful and irresistible quality that draws men in. It is not about conforming to outdated stereotypes playing a role. Rather, it is about embracing the natural qualities that make you unique as a woman. Feminine energy is nurturing, warm, and inviting an atmosphere where a man feels both attracted and at ease. Men are naturally drawn to this energy because it complements their masculine nature, creating a dynamic that fosters connection and attraction. One of the most important aspects of femininity is softness. This does not mean weakness or passivity. Rather, it is about embracing grace, kindness, and emotional intelligence. A woman who can express herself with warmth and gentleness without feeling the need to prove her strength through aggression or harshness creates an alluring presence. Men appreciate a woman who can balance strength with softness, someone who can stand her ground but also knows when to be vulnerable and nurturing. Feminine energy is also about emotional expression. Women are naturally more in tune with their emotions, and embracing this quality makes them more attractive. This does not mean being overly dramatic or emotional at all times, but rather allowing yourself to feel deeply, express affection openly, and create an emotionally safe space in your presence. Men are drawn to women who can communicate their feelings with honesty and authenticity because it makes them feel emotionally connected and valued. Key element of femininity is physical presence. The way a woman moves, speaks, and carries herself plays a huge role in how attractive she appears. Small gestures, such as a gentle touch on the arm, a soft laugh, or maintaining eye contact, create a sense of intimacy and allure. The tone of voice, the way words are spoken with warmth and intention, and even the way she listens with full attention all contribute to a feminine aura that captivates men. Femininity is also about taking pride in appearance without seeking validation. This does not mean wearing a full face of makeup or dressing a certain way to please others, but rather feeling good in your own skin and presenting yourself in a way that reflects self-care and confidence. Men are naturally drawn to women who put effort into their appearance because it signals self-respect and a sense of pride in who they are. Whether it is through style, grooming, or simply carrying oneself with poise, feminine energy shines when a woman feels beautiful from within. Powerful element of femininity is the ability to inspire and uplift. A feminine woman encourages growth, speaks life into the power, and brings a positive, radiant energy into every interaction. This kind of presence is deeply attractive because it makes a man feel valued and motivated to be the best version of himself. A woman who supports, nurtures, and believes in her man without trying to control or change him creates a connection that is both powerful and lasting. Femininity is not about weakness, submission, or playing games. It is about embracing the natural beauty, grace, and warmth that make a woman truly captivating. It is about allowing yourself to flow with ease, exuding a presence that makes people feel drawn to your energy and inspired by your essence. Confidence is one of the most magnetic qualities a woman can possess, and it plays a crucial role in making her more attractive and irresistible to men. True confidence is not about arrogance or seeking constant validation from others. It is about knowing your worth, embracing who you are, and carrying yourself with a sense of self-assurance. When a woman exudes confidence, she naturally commands attention without having to demand it. Men are drawn to women who are secure in themselves because it signals emotional stability, self-respect, and a strong sense of identity. Confidence starts from within, and it is reflected in the way a woman thinks about herself. The way she talks to herself internally shapes the energy she projects to the world. A woman who believes in her value does not need to chase after approval or constantly seek reassurance. She walks into a room with poise, engages in conversations with ease, and does not feel the need to prove herself to anyone. This kind of self-assured presence is incredibly attractive because it shows that she is comfortable in her own skin. Confidence is maintaining strong boundaries. A confident woman knows what she will and will not tolerate in her relationships. She does not settle for less than she deserves, nor does she compromise her standards for the sake of keeping someone interested. Men respect and admire a woman who stands firm in her values because it shows that she values herself first. When a woman respects herself, she naturally commands respect from others, and this makes her even more desirable. Confidence also shows up in body language, the way a woman carries herself, the way she makes eye contact, and even the way she walks all send strong signals about how she feels about herself. A woman who walks with purpose, maintains good posture, and moves with a sense of self-assurance immediately stands out. Men are highly attuned to nonverbal cues, and they find a woman with strong yet effortless body language incredibly attractive. A genuine smile, steady eye contact, and an open, relaxed demeanor create an inviting and captivating presence. Confidence is the ability to express opinions and speak with conviction. A woman who is comfortable sharing her thoughts, engaging in meaningful conversations, and standing by her beliefs is intriguing. Men appreciate a woman who can challenge them intellectually, engage in stimulating discussions, and express herself clearly. This does not mean being combative or argumentative, but rather being able to hold her own in any conversation without feeling the need to conform or suppress her true thoughts. A confident woman is also not afraid of rejection or being alone. She does not cling to relationships out of fear, nor does she compromise her happiness to avoid being single. She understands that her worth is not determined by her relationship status, and this mindset makes her even more attractive. When a woman is happy with herself, radiates self love, and embraces life fully, she becomes irresistible because her energy is one of fulfillment rather than neediness. A positive and radiant energy is one of the most powerful ways to become more attractive and irresistible to men. People are naturally drawn to those who exude warmth, joy, and optimism. A woman who carries herself with an uplifting spirit, who smiles genuinely, and who embraces life with enthusiasm has an undeniable magnetism. This kind of energy is contagious, making others feel good in her presence and making her unforgettable. Men, in particular, are highly responsive to positive energy because it signals happiness, confidence, and emotional stability. One of the key aspects of radiating positive energy is learning to cultivate joy from within. A woman who finds happiness in her own life, who enjoys her own company, and who engages in activities that bring her fulfillment is naturally more appealing. She does not rely on external factors such as relationships to create her happiness, and that independence makes her even more desirable. Men are drawn to women who are already whole and happy on their own because it removes the pressure of having to complete someone. Instead, they feel invited into a life that is already vibrant and fulfilling, which makes the connection feel effortless and exciting. Another way a woman can exude positive energy is through her attitude toward life and challenges. A woman who approaches life with an optimistic mindset, who can find the good even in difficult situations, and who refuses to dwell in negativity stands out. She does not complain excessively, gossip, or bring a draining presence into the room. Instead, she focuses on solutions, growth, and making the most of every situation. This type of energy makes her a joy to be around and keeps men interested because they associate her presence with good feelings. No one wants to be around someone who constantly brings drama, negativity, or an air of dissatisfaction. Body language also plays a crucial role in radiating positive energy. A woman who smiles often, makes eye contact, and engages with people in a warm and open manner becomes instantly more attractive. Laughter, humor, and the ability to have fun without taking life too seriously add to this appeal. When a woman carries herself with lightness and playfulness, it creates an inviting presence. Men are naturally drawn to women who make them feel good, who uplift them, and who bring joy into their lives. A woman who radiates positive energy also practices gratitude. She acknowledges the blessings in her life, expresses appreciation for the little things, and focuses on abundance rather than lack. Gratitude shifts her mindset and makes her presence even more magnetic because it fosters a sense of contentment and fulfillment. Men are highly attracted to women who are appreciative, who recognize the effort they put in, and who create a space of encouragement rather than criticism. Radiating positive energy is emotional intelligence. A woman who can regulate her emotions, handle conflicts with grace, and respond to challenges with composure is highly attractive. She does not allow her emotions to control her reactions, and she understands the power of maintaining inner peace. This level of emotional maturity creates an irresistible aura that men deeply respect and admire. Feminine energy is one of the most powerful and magnetic forces when it comes to attracting and keeping the attention of men. It is not about weakness or submission, rather, it is about embracing the natural grace, softness, and emotional depth that make a woman uniquely captivating. Men are naturally drawn to women who exude a sense of femininity because it creates a dynamic balance in relationships. When a woman fully embraces her feminine energy, she invites a man to step into his masculine role, creating a natural and effortless connection that feels fulfilling to both partners. One of the key elements of feminine energy is receptivity. This means allowing a man to pursue, lead, and show his intentions rather than trying to control or dictate the relationship. A woman who leans back and allows a man to step up and prove himself creates an air of mystery and desirability. She does not chase, pressure, or force things to happen. Instead, she moves with grace and patience, knowing that the right man will recognize her value and act accordingly. This level of self-assurance makes her incredibly attractive as men respect and admire women who know their worth and do not settle for anything less than what they deserve. Feminine energy is emotional openness and vulnerability. Many women have been conditioned to guard their hearts, suppress their emotions, or put up walls out of fear of being hurt. While it is important to protect oneself, true connection comes from being open, expressive, and emotionally available. A woman who allows herself to feel deeply, to express her needs, and to communicate with warmth and honesty creates a safe space for a man to do the same. Men are often drawn to women who can nurture and uplift them, and this is only possible when a woman embraces her emotions rather than hiding them. Softness is another powerful quality of feminine energy. This does not mean weakness, but rather a gentle, graceful presence that contrasts with the often harsh and demanding world. A woman who carries herself with softness, who speaks with kindness, and who approaches life with compassion becomes irresistible. She does not need to be loud, aggressive, or domineering to be heard. Instead, her quiet confidence, soothing energy, and graceful demeanor naturally command attention. Men are instinctively drawn to women who make them feel at ease, who bring peace rather than stress, and who offer a sense of warmth and comfort. Playfulness and lightheartedness are also essential elements of feminine energy. A woman who can laugh, tease, and bring a sense of fun into interactions creates a dynamic that men love. Playfulness keeps the connection exciting, removes tension, and builds attraction effortlessly. When a woman knows how to be lighthearted, she draws a man in and makes him want to be around her more. A playful woman reminds a man that life should be enjoyed and that relationships should be filled with joy and laughter rather than constant seriousness or stress. Sensuality is another key component of feminine energy. This is not about being overly seductive or trying too hard to be sexy, but rather about embodying confidence in one's body and presence. A woman who moves with grace, who takes care of her appearance, and who feels comfortable in her own skin naturally radiates attraction. Sensuality is about how a woman carries herself, the way she speaks, the way she touches, and the way she engages with the world around her. Men are incredibly drawn to women who embrace their femininity through their body language, their style, and their overall presence. Feminine energy is nurturing. A woman who knows how to provide support, encouragement, and care creates a lasting impression. This does not mean taking on the role of a caregiver or sacrificing oneself for a man, but rather knowing how to bring warmth, understanding, and emotional security into a relationship. A nurturing woman listens without judgment, offers genuine support, and makes her partner feel appreciated. Men crave emotional safety just as much as women do. And when a woman can provide that without losing herself in the process, she becomes truly irresistible. Feminine energy is also about trust and surrender. Many women have been taught to operate in their masculine energy, constantly planning, leading, and taking control. While there's a time and place for assertiveness, true feminine power lies in the ability to trust, let go, and allow things to unfold naturally. A woman who trusts herself, trusts the process, and does not constantly feel the need to control everything exudes a level of peace that is incredibly attractive. She understands that she does not have to force things to happen, and she moves with a sense of ease that draws men in. A woman who fully embraces her feminine energy also prioritizes self-care and self-love. She understands that taking care of herself is not selfish, but necessary. She indulges in things that make her feel good, whether that is a skincare routine, a relaxing bath, or engaging in hobbies that bring her joy. She does not neglect herself for the sake of a relationship because she knows that when she's at her best, she's able to show up as the most attractive version of herself. Men are drawn to women who radiate self-love because it signals confidence, independence, and emotional well-being. Being graceful in handling conflict. A woman who understands her feminine energy does not engage in unnecessary arguments, drama, or emotional outbursts. She knows how to communicate her concerns in a way that is calm yet firm. She expresses her boundaries without aggression and knows when to walk away from situations that do not serve her. This level of composure and self-respect makes her incredibly desirable as men appreciate women who bring peace rather than chaos into their lives. Embracing feminine energy means knowing how to inspire rather than control. A woman who knows her worth does not demand love, commitment, or effort. She inspires it through her presence, her actions, and the way she carries herself. She does not have to chase or beg for attention because she naturally commands it through her energy. When a woman fully steps into her feminine power, she becomes magnetic, drawing in the right kind of man who values, respects, and cherishes her. So, ladies, remember this: being attractive and irresistible isn't about trying to be perfect. It's about embracing who you are, carrying yourself with confidence, and setting the tone for the kind of love you desire. When you step into your power and become the best version of yourself, the right man won't be able to resist you